At Wonders, Rob Walter, Proteas white ball coach Rob Walter, is not very uncomfortable with confidence effects for pottery in front of Dutch series after T20s were withdrawn against Windies. Walter believes that there is a simple cases of skill executive, but he points out that it is an easy solution. Captain Aiden Markram fell to Heinrich Klaasen's fell, and Kagiso did not want to blame Kagiso Rabada as the factors of delivering the series at Wanderers on Tuesday. Rob Walter, Proteas white ball coach Rob Walter, after a T20 series against West Indian Islands, before this weekend ICC ODI Super League's important ICC Super League double against Netherlands, an extreme concern about mind condition of pottery.does not here. While South Africa struggle to constantly impose themselves against competitors, which are still packed in the shortest form of the international game, to impose themselves continuously against competitors, an average of 12.13 economics. While there are some easy pace surfaces offered to the batons, Proteas was disappointed with the inability to implement concrete, effective bowling plans, especially on Tuesday night. Nevertheless, for Walter, there was a better value than giving opportunity to win entire front line, match fitness and obtain competitive fruit juices flowing before Netherlands, which is on World Cup in India's 50 this year. Certainly, of course, it was definitely a difficult series for the pottery of both teams, he said. Certainly, the children were about a serious competitive jack and there are things to do. This is realistic, quality stroke and quality of skill executive in terms of bowling. But we have to do some work. ReadDeath bowling explosion. Reeza heroes Proteas delivery. T20 series Windies to Trumps Captain Aiden Markram did not deny the deficiencies of his and his teammates, but he was reluctant to claim that Heinrich Klaasen had returned the first delivery of Kagiso Rabada's final. Klaasen seemed to focus on Proteas' bowling talisman when he dropped Romario Shepherd with a thin leg. Rabada continued to accept 26 escape difference between parties on scoreboard, at least in back. You cannot point out single moment, there are always few that can make big difference during game. Said. This was one of them. Finally, about reflecting myself. I sat down and thought about what I could do better and applies to all of us. Most of time, in games, the catches fall and mistakes are made, so it's part of game. Walter also stated that there is no emergency problem for the dissolution with bowling. There is always nothing unique to go down to skill execution, said. Wherever we want to reach, it is not a hello, not only some skill development areas and game plan improvements.